What I'm about to say will affect everyone in this room. When you walk out of here today, all of your lives will be changed. Forever.
And Sam's son and not Julian's must be in that envelope.
But how can that be? We destroyed all the papers.
Alistair. He must have uncovered the truth that Eve lied to Sam about Ethan's birth certificate, but didn't change it.
My God.
Just look at Julian. He knows that Ethan and Sam's son are not his. He's just going to divorce me, disown Ethan, and I'm going to be ruined. Tonight is gonna be perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be a perfect mess once Louise finds out what you're planning to tell her.
Whitney, Louise is gonna be happy that I'm in love, even if it is with Ethan.
Teresa, you are so delusional, okay? Louise hates the Cranes. And the fact that Ethan blames Louise for Sheridan's death makes things even worse for you.
Trust me. As long as I'm the one to tell Louise about Ethan and me, everything's gonna be just fine.
I have to go.
Fine. But before you do, I want to leave you with a little something. Your sister, Teresa, is Ethan Crane's mistress.
It's a damn lie.
I'm sorry, Louise, but it's true. And not only is Teresa Ethan's mistress, but she is also the reason that Ethan called off his wedding to my daughter, Gwen.
Why, Hank? For what reason would you call Louis?
Because that's what friends do. Friends call each other. I gotta go.
No, Hank. You're not going anywhere yet, mon ami.
What's going on? What are you doing?
We know, Hank. We know Sheridan is alive.
What the hell are you talking about?
Please. It's one thing to double-cross us, but don't try to make fools of us.
We know Sheridan is alive, and that you are trying to reach Louise to tell him to have her dug up.
But we cannot allow that. So Sheridan Crane is going to die down there.
Your plan has failed, Hank.
A clever idea. But you didn't get away with it. Sheridan will rot in her coffin, and Pierre and I will never be connected to it.
But you will, Hank. Her death, a real death, will be all your fault.
Hank, please call Louise. You promised. You won't leave me down here. You can't. No. Louise, please help me.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Yes, everyone in this room will be affected by what I'm about to reveal. Especially you, Ivy. Sam. Ethan. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I was expecting this call. Julian Crane.
I wonder what's in the envelope.
I don't know. What I still don't understand is what Sam Bennett has to do with me or my mother. It's frustrating, Ivy. If someone has proof that we're once involved, I won't deny it.
Have to, Sam.
No, I'm not lying anymore. I should have told Grace the truth years
Sam, Ivy, is there something you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
I want to know what's in the damn envelope.
Patience, Sam. I'm about to tell you what's in the damn envelope.
I am not going to stand here and listen to you destroy Teresa's character, saying that she's Ethan's mistress and that he called off his wedding because of her. You're a liar.
Luis, Teresa is not the doe-eyed innocent that you think she is.
Look, I know my sister. My mother and I raised her together. Very close. She tells me everything.
Oh, well then did she tell you that she's been working as Ivy Crane's personal assistant now for over a year?
Why do you keep saying that Sheridan's alive? I mean, Pierre saw her dead in the coffin. Hell, he even stuck a pin in her hand to make sure she was dead.
Yeah, Pierre did everything he could to validate Sheridan's untimely demise. But this was too important to leave anything to chance. So I decided to join Pierre here in Harmony and put all of our people on the case. Everything you did, everywhere you went, I knew about it. So please admit the truth. Sheridan Crane is still alive.
Okay. Okay. Sheridan's alive, okay? But you have to let me save her, okay? You can't leave somebody trapped in a coffin buried 6 feet underground. She'll die.
Exactly. She will suffocate, but not by our hand. You will be responsible for her death, Hank. And this time for real.
Now we will take you to a place where you can't alert anyone about Sheridan, especially your friend Luis.
Look, I don't care what you do to me, all right? But you can't leave somebody buried in a... alive. It's barbaric. It's inhuman.
Right now, Sheridan Crane is the least of your worries. She will soon be dead, and you will soon follow her to the grave.
I have to try and stay calm. I have to forget that I'm claustrophobic. Okay, so I can't forget. I have to at least try and fight it. I'll be out of here soon. Hank promised.
I won't leave you down there for very long, I swear. I mean, as soon as Roger and Pierre are arrested, I'll call Luis and we'll have you dug up in minutes.
Hank must have called Luis by now. In fact, I'm sure they're up there digging me out. It's so quiet, though. Please. If you haven't called Luis, call him now, please. Don't let me die.
They're here. Oh, who? The man in the white coats to come take you away? Very funny. Teresa, really, I'm not joking. You are crazy if you think Luis is going to be happy that you are in love with Ethan Crane.
You will see what you will see.
I'll be seeing you in a straitjacket. Luis doesn't kill you first.
Oh, oh my gosh, they're perfect. Thank you so much.
Dream made it my #1 priority. Oh, the bill and the negatives.
Thank you. I will put a check in the mail first thing tomorrow.
Great, thank you.
Thanks. Bye. Good night.
Good luck.
Nice. This is subtle, Teresa. Yeah, real subtle.
Wait, stop being so negative. These pictures will remind Luis of how close we've always been. And how he's always wanted so much from me. Then I can tell him about Ethan and how all my dreams are coming true.
I still think that you are crazy, Teresa, much less naive. Look, once Luis finds out that you are dating Ethan Crane, he is going to blow sky high. For real, Teresa, there's not going to be any turning back. You're going to have to live with the consequences once Luis knows that you and Ethan are together. If you live at all.
Wait, everything is going to be fine. Look, it is all in the presentation, and this is the perfect way to tell Luis about Ethan. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Oh.
So Teresa's Ivy's personal assistant. There's no way. See, I've told Teresa to stay away from the Cranes, and there's no way that she would ever go behind my back like that. Besides, how could she with my mother working at the mansion?
Teresa made Pilar promise not to tell you.
Oh, so my mother knew about it. There's no way. You're lying. See, the only contact that my sister's had with the Cranes is working on the wedding. And the only reason she was doing that was for pocket change.
Luis, I'm sorry, but there's a whole lot more you don't know.
You're lying.
Me, look, you're the cop. Why don't you listen to all the facts before you just dismiss me as a liar?
Because it's ridiculous.
Fact. Ethan and Teresa went on a trip together.
What?
Fact. Ethan and Teresa were even caught in bed together.
Brought me to the warehouse on 3rd and Ocean.
Shut up. Sit down. Tie him up.
Look, I don't care what you do with me, but please just spare Sheridan. She doesn't deserve to die.
Well, you know why we cannot afford to spare Sheridan's life. She and she alone can identify Pierre and myself as heads of a drug cartel.
Look, if you spare her life, I promise you she won't testify against you.
Oh, really? You can make promises for Sheridan Crane. No, mon ami, Sheridan will die, and this interminable saga of trying to kill her will finally be over.
It has been the most frustrating year and a half of our lives.
Absolument. Sheridan Crane has more lives than a cat. We tried to kill her at Jean-Luc's country house more than once and failed each time.
And then in Paris, Sheridan escaped repeated attempts to kill her, poison her, and push her off the hotel balcony.
That is when your friend Louis forced her to come home to the States. And that in turn forced us to send our trusted hitman, Antoine, to kill her.
It is unfortunate. Antoine shot and killed a nightclub singer who so resembled Sheridan. But his mistake only strengthened his resolve to kill her at her family's cabin.
Unfortunately, Antoine's resolve turned to desire once he was alone with such a beautiful woman. His lust led him to botch an otherwise simple assignment. So we sent yet another hitman to kill her.
And he had his chance when Sheridan attended the party at her country club. But once again, your friend Louise saved her life.
And rather than risk having 2 of our top hitmen in jail, we contracted with an American, Les, to do the job.
And that is when you came into the picture, Hank. When Les failed to blackmail you into killing Sheridan, you agreed to set her up so that he could take her out.
Unfortunately, once again, Sheridan wound up killing Les in order to save Louis. Had the stakes not been so high, that would have been comical.
But it wasn't.
No, one way or another, Sheridan had to die. And now she will.
Finally.
And Pierre and I can once again do business with impunity. For there will be no one to link us to the drug trade. Neither Sheridan Crane, nor you.
Do you find the promise of imminent death amusing?
Like I said, I don't care what you do to me. You know what's funny, though? Is you 2 clowns are so damn sure that Sheridan's done for.
How can she not be?
Well, Roger here says that he's been watching my every move, that you guys know everything I've been up to.
That's true.
Then how could you not know that I wasn't working alone? That's right. I had help.
Who?
It doesn't matter. The point is that you hold me hostage doesn't mean that Sheridan's gonna die. My partner will make sure that Sheridan's dug up alive, with or without me.
He's lying.
Oh, am I? How many times did you guys try and kill Sheridan? 10, 20, I don't know, 50 times? I mean, come on, guys, get the hint. Sheridan's not gonna die. She's gonna live to testify against you and help put you away for a long, long time.
Shut up or I'll kill you now.
Fine, I don't care. I told you. that already. I mean, I just don't care. I know Sheridan's gonna be just fine, and that's all that matters to me.
It'll all be over soon. I mean, I'll be rescued soon. It's still so quiet, though. Hank, where are you?
Spend years with someone? You think you know them, only to be blindsided.
The worst nightmare is coming true. Julian is about to tell Ethan that Sam is his father. Ethan is going to hate me for lying to him all these years. I'm going to lose my son.
Just try to remain calm. We don't know for sure if the envelope contains proof of Ethan's true identity.
What else could it be?
I don't know. The Cranes have so many secrets.
But how many concern Ethan and Sam and me? I can't take this part. I can't take it.
Please, just don't do anything you'll regret.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
That's it, Julian. Stop it. I know it's in the envelope, and I will not let you do this. I won't. I mean it, Julian. Don't do this.
Why are you so adamant I not read Sheridan's last will and testament, everyone?
Sheridan's will?
Oh.
I'm just concerned that you and Alistair could, distort what Sheridan wanted to do with her estate.
Well, there's no need to worry, dear. Sheridan cleverly hired a private attorney to draw up the will, despite Father's insistence that she use the family's law firm to do it. I must say I'm quite impressed with my sister's independent streak, though not her choice of bequests. For example, she left a large sum of money to Ivy to establish and maintain a camp for underprivileged children. It's to be called the Catherine Crane Camp, in honor of Sheridan's and my mother.
God bless her.
I'll say.
It's wonderful.
Wait, that's it?
Excuse me?
That, the contents of Sheridan's will, that's what was going to change everyone's lives forever?
Well, yes.
Mother, what is it? Why are you so upset?
No. Oh, no. I'm just, I'm so proud of Sheridan for standing up to Julian and Alistair and for entrusting me with the money to start a camp in your grandmother's name.
So now Teresa and Ethan were found in bed together? I don't believe it.
Oh, I assure you it's true.
When? Where?
Louise, look, you have to lose this notion of yours that Teresa is just some innocent little
Teresa
girl.
is innocent.
No, she's not. She is a woman who will do and say whatever it takes to get what she wants. And what she wants is Ethan.
That's crazy. Teresa has a boyfriend.
Did she tell you his name? I didn't think so.
Look, Teresa and I are much too close for her to keep something like this from me. Much less to do the things that you've said she's done.
Okay, if you and Teresa are as close as you claim to be, then you must know that Ethan was her date to the prom.
Well, I don't believe it.
Louise, think back to that night. Didn't you wonder why Ethan was on the prom boat in the first place?
Yeah, I was too busy trying to help people to think about that, right?
Okay, then there was the time that Ethan and Teresa went to the ballet together.
Teresa, were you at the ballet tonight?
The ballet?
Yes, at the Opera House. Were you there?
Yeah, and I ate dinner at Buckingham Palace with Prince William, too.
I'm serious. I could have sworn I saw you at the theater tonight.
No, I wasn't there.
And then there was the trip that Ethan and Teresa took together. Did I mention it was to Bermuda? You see, this is the exact same resort that Gwen and Ethan were considering for their honeymoon.
Never saw this before. Teresa, wake up.
Please.
Teresa, what's going on? Where'd you get a dress like this? That dress was from a store in Bermuda. Teresa said it was a Crane hand-me-down. She lied. She lied to me about the dress, boyfriend, job. Why'd she lie to me like that?
He's bluffing. No one else knows about Sheridan. She will die in her grave, and we will once again walk the streets of Paris without fear.
Now what are you laughing at?
Oh, the thought of you two strolling along the Champs-Élysées. I just can't see it happening, that's all.
Why not?
He must know something we don't.
You know, I want to thank you guys for being so talkative tonight. You know, give me the play-by-play of how you tried to kill Sheridan and all the hitmen you hired to do your dirty work. Just say it was quite a revealing conversation.
Quick, Pierre, checking for a wire.
Damn you! That's right. I'm wired. Guess who's on the other end? Agent Hal Freeman, FBI. That's right. He's been my partner through this whole thing. You guys are busted, but good. Hey, Hal, come get me, buddy. But first, let Luis know that Sheridan's okay and he can dig her out of the grave before the air runs out in the coffin. We don't want to lose our star witness against you two creeps.
I can't take being here much longer. I'll lose my mind. I don't die first. Help! Someone help me! Please! Hank! Louise! Get me out of here!
Why did you insist I be here for the reading of Sheridan's will? I hardly knew her.
Well, the camp for underprivileged children. That's why Sheridan made a provision that the foundation she created to run the camp be headed by Ivy and Harmony's current chief of police, whomever he or she may be.
Well, I appreciate the confidence she had in my department.
It's ironic that an officer from your department is the reason my aunt is dead.
Ethan, don't start.
Mother, Chief Bennett shouldn't get comfortable in his position as co-chairman of the camp. I mean, my aunt's will clearly states the current chief of police is to serve with my mother. Well, I'm going to see to it that the Police Review Board launches a full investigation into your incompetence as police chief. The incompetence that led to the prom boat sinking, as well as my aunt's murder.
Well, why don't you blame me for global warming while you're at it?
Go to hell.
No! Stop it! No fighting, not when Sheridan's will is being read.
Yes, Ethan. There'll be plenty of time later to crush Chief Bennett.
Stick a sock in it, Julian. Obviously, this camp was very important to Sheridan. And we shouldn't be fighting and spoiling what should be a somber and respectful moment.
Ethan and Sheridan were so close. Did she make any provisions for him in her will?
No, not at all.
So Teresa didn't tell you that she and Ethan went off to Bermuda?
Leave me alone.
Sure. Be happy to. But first I promised to tell you about the time that Teresa and Ethan were found in bed together.
I said...
You see, it was my daughter Gwen who discovered them. Teresa was massaging his neck, loosening him up a little bit. And Gwen walked in, and if she hadn't... Well, I can only imagine what might have happened. Can you?
Go to hell. I'm gonna talk to Teresa.
Good. Talk to her. Lock her up. Throw her in a convent. Do whatever you have to do. Just keep her away from Ethan. And when she's out of the picture, Gwen will have her man. And I'll have my revenge on the housekeeper's daughter.
Teresa lied to me. I trusted her and she lied to me. There's only one way to find out for sure.
Well, it seems like you guys thought you had this all figured out. But you didn't. Did you? Sheridan's gonna live to testify at your trial, and I can't wait to see you goons get what's coming to you.
That will never happen. You're going to die now, Hank. And I'm going to kill you myself.
But Ethan and Sheridan were more like brother and sister than aunt and nephew. How could she leave him out of her will?
Gwen, it's okay. I don't really need Sheridan's money. I have a personal fortune of my own, as well as the Crane billions on top of that. I'm just glad that Sheridan's millions are going towards underprivileged children, and the camp will be named after my grandmother. But what I don't understand is if I wasn't mentioned in the will, then why did you insist that I be here?
Well, you were mentioned in a roundabout way.
How so?
Although Sheridan didn't leave you anything specifically, she made provisions for the children that you and Gwen will have together.
Did I hear you correctly? And Sheridan left part of her estate to Ethan and Gwen's future children.
Indeed, she did.
Isn't that wonderful?
I won't serve with you as co-chair for the camp, Eileen. I'm sure the police commissioner will be glad to take my place.
You can't refuse Sheridan's last request, Sam, even if she was a Crane. Besides, you're too honorable not to do your duty.
My honor is not the issue here. It's you coming on to me all the time, trying to rekindle things between us. I will not be put in that position.
You know, I'm sure Sheridan's will was probably very specific, and if you, as police chief, refused to serve with me, well, that could negate the camp altogether. All those children would lose out, Sam, because of you.
Fine. I'll do it. For the kids.
And then you'd come around. You know, but setting up a foundation, that won't be easy. It's going to require a lot of meetings, spending lots of time together, all with one goal in mind. What is wrong with you, Ivy? One minute you are terrified the truth about your past with Sam will come out, and the next you are pursuing him again. You cannot play with fire the way you do without eventually getting burned.
And not only did Sheridan leave something to the children that, God willing, Ethan and Gwen will have one day, she qualified her bequest with this. Never in my life have I seen two people so perfectly matched as Ethan and Gwen. You are true soulmates. May your children use these funds to enjoy their lives and to enrich the lives of others. I know that your children, born to parents who truly love each other, will be as wonderful and giving as you are. Cheers.
Gwen, I know that's hard for you to hear, given our current situation.
It's not just that, Ethan. It's that Sheridan's gone. Someone we both loved and cherished. And then to be reminded that you called off the wedding and that we may not have a future together, it's just... It's too much.
Gwen, I'm sorry to cause you so much pain. But what Father said affected me too.
Really, how?
Oh? Sheridan has always known what's best for me.
I trust you spoke with Louise?
I gave him the highlights of his sister's secret life with Ethan.
To have seen the look on his face.
I'm sure Louise will be in denial. But a few minutes alone with Teresa and you'll find out that I was telling the truth. Ethan will never see Teresa. I'm so glad you're home.
So this?
I planned a special night for us. I mean, just the two of us. I mean, dinner, and I got out all these pictures to celebrate our relationship as brother and sister. Well, good luck with everything, Teresa. Good night, Rose.
Whitney. Don't go. Teresa may need you tonight after I'm through with her.
What's wrong, Rose?
Spoke with someone before I left the cemetery. Not you. This person. This person said things. They made accusations about you. I can hardly believe.
What kind of...
Don't play games with me, Teresa. Just tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Have you been secretly dating Ethan Crane? Is it because of you that he called off his wedding to Gwen? Answer me, damn it! Is it true about you and Ethan? Did I mention this wire is also a tracking device? That's right. That siren is the sweet sound of backup on the way. Soon this place will be surrounded. This cannot be, Sorry, but we have a saying in America. The jig is up. De fini. Hold on, Sheridan. Someone in the order soon, I promise.
This will all be over soon? I'm trying else. God, please don't let me die down here. Oh, somebody help me!
Well, pardon me. Regarding Sheridan's bequest, the two of you will be furnished with account numbers for funding the camp. You might be wise to schedule a planning meeting, seeing that you have the Crane Charities Board to answer to now.
So, when would you like to get together?
If you think you're going to use this camp thing to try to have an affair with me, well, you can forget it. We'll communicate by email and fax.
It's a bit extreme, don't you think?
After all the stunts you've pulled, I don't think so. Look, I love my wife, Grace. If you do anything to her...
Yeah. I've heard it all before.
Well, I mean it. Owen, I won't let this uncertainty of our future go on any longer. Soon, I'm going to ask either you or Teresa to marry me. I just hope the one I ask accepts.
Ethan, a word. Would you excuse us, Gwen? Son?
Did he
something to upset you. He still hasn't decided whether to ask me or Teresa to marry him. Don't worry. I know he'll choose you. Why? What have you done now, Mother? I just made certain that after tonight, Teresa will no longer be in the running for Ethan's heart.
Is it true? Are you involved with Ethan Crane? Damn it, Teresa, answer me! Are you involved with Ethan Crane? Are you the one that Ethan called off the wedding for?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You see that?
So, what's the matter? How do you say it? Cavalry didn't arrive to save you?
So that was just an ambulance or something. My backup will get here soon. Hey, Hal, this is Hank. I'm down at the warehouse still on Ocean and 3rd. Why don't you come down here and show Roger and Pierre how the feds treat international scum?
You're wasting your time, Hank.
Why?
Show him, Pierre.
Oh, damn it! You bastards! You're gonna pay for this! This can't be happening. Your plan did not work so well, did it, Hank?
Yes, Sheridan. Your plan has not worked so well for her either.